Hello, hello, hello. This is Wesley the actor, ATM Cash Out, and you already know what time it is. And I just want to thank you so much for coming to this channel because without you, we would be talking to nobody. So really appreciate that. So today I want to just talk more about like self-love and like who you are and like how to actually get out of this bubble. Cause and right now with the coronavirus going on and things of that nature, we're basically in our own self bubble, and we have a lot of time to actually devote to finding out who we actually are. And that's something that we didn't really have much time to do before because we were so preoccupied with school, we were so preoccupied with jobs, we were so preoccupied with life that all of life got in the way and we were second. Now, what you want to do in this same scenario is learn to actually meditate, because what typically happens is we get so entrenched in the world around us that we forget about who we are and the purpose of why we're here. So one of the things that I want to talk about today is just the meditation of the heart, right? And this is a very simple meditation, but it's very fun. I put it like that. It's we're not leaving our bodies per se, nor are we leaving this where we are, but in a sense, we are leaving where we are. So, what I want you to do, and obviously, I want you to take this journey with me, and if you're interested, I would like you to continue. So, the way to get to where we're going is like this, right? Your body actually creates this thing where it teaches you how to levitate to where we're going. And I want to show you how to do that today, because obviously you know how to do this. So does everyone in your family, all of your friends. Everyone that's a human being that has a heart can actually do this. But it's about us actually remembering how to do this. So what I need you to do, right, is take your left hand and put it over your heart. And since I'm holding the camera, I won't be able to put both hands on. But if you need both hands, what I want you to do is put your left hand first, and then your right hand over your heart, right? And then feel your heart beating. And while you feel your heart beating, right, I want you to breathe. But the way that I need you to breathe so that you can get to where we're going is I need you to breathe all the way in. At the top of that breath, take a pause and then breathe all the way out through your mouth. And when you get to that bottom of the breath, all you want to make sure you exhale all of it. Exhale all of the breath and then take a pause at the bottom. That's one breath. But what we need is we need 5 breaths, right? And this is just so we can so you can get into the groove. In the future, I want to obviously do more breaths, but here, just because I want you to make sure that we can be on the same level, we're just gonna take 5 breaths here, okay? So we're gonna touch your heart and then breathe in, pause at the top, breathe out, pause at the bottom. That's one. Breathe in, take a pause at the top, breathe out, take a pause at the bottom. That's 2. Breathe in, take a pause at the top, breathe out, and that's 3. Breathe in and take a pause at the bottom. At the top. Breathe out and take a pause at the bottom. And then breathe in last time. Take a pause. Breathe out at the bottom. Now, if you've done it correctly, what you should be able to do is you can actually, and I want you to keep your hand over your heart, is you should be able to feel your heart beating throughout your entire body, right? And if you need a little bit more time, obviously pause the video. But what you want to do at this point is you want to feel your heart beating through your entire body. Like your heartbeat, it was through your chest at first, but now you can feel it in your toe. You can feel it in your fingers. You can feel it in your head. And you start to realize that this is what's called the Merkaba, the energy light beam that every human being has, right? And everybody has the same ability to get to this level. Now that we are on this level, though, I want to take you on this journey, right? So, and this is something that I've learned with Wesley Virgin. Actually, I would definitely recommend, if you haven't done anything with Wesley Virgin, definitely look him up. But Wesley Virgin, he actually brought us to the fifth dimension. So today, what I want to do is I want to take all of you to the fifth dimension as well, right? And the best way to get to the fifth dimension is through this meditation, right? And the fifth dimension is also called the spiritual realm. And so it's called the spiritual realm because you can't really see it. You can't really, you know, you can't see it with your own physical eyes, but it's there, right? And in the spiritual realm, it's sort of like this, right? Imagine we want to buy something that we've never bought before. Say we wanted to buy a Lamborghini, right? So to buy a Lamborghini, what you have to do is you have to first go to the Lamborghini dealership, right? And test drive that car. But before you test drive it, you gotta open the butterfly doors. You gotta smell that new car smell. You gotta feel what the car feels like, and you gotta play with the gear shift because it's it's not automatic. It's manual. And what you want to do is you want to pull it out the lot and you want to drive it on whatever route that is as fast as you want to drive it. Now, the thing is, it's not about the car itself. It's not about that car. It's not about the Lamborghini. It's not about the Mercedes if you had dreamed if it was a Mercedes. It's about the feeling that the car gives you. Now, what if I told you that your energy light beam, your Merkaba, is faster than any car? And this Merkaba, this energy light beam, is stronger and faster. Imagine yourself faster than any Mercedes. It's faster than any Lamborghini. You yourself can travel towards different dimensions if you're willing to go there, right? But it's all about your willingness. If you're willing to take that to the next level, you can literally do anything, right? And it's very simple. It's very simple. It's not complicated. And all you got to do is believe in yourself. You can take anything that you want and actually take this belief system to grow it. And like I said before, and I just imagine you wanted to get a Lamborghini, you know. After you've been in these things, it's not about that. It's not about the car. It's about the feeling, like I said before. And in that feeling, though, that feeling, as long as you keep repeating that feeling. Now, mind you, the repetition is key. The repetition is the key to open the door to consistency. So when you're consistent with these things, now mind you, this is a daily thing. This is a daily meditation. When you're doing this, when you feel like you already know what it feels like to have that Lamborghini, when you finally get there, you know how to drive it. You don't have trouble like, oh, this is a new car and stuff like that. No, because you've been driving it for however long it took you to get into the actual materialized version of that Lamborghini. So I just wanted to encourage you today. I know we're going through the quarantine and things of that nature, but I wanted to encourage you, just to show you that you're worth more than what society says you are. And you can have this self-love as long as you're willing to do the same thing with your heart, with your love, what's inside of you. So be so comfortable being yourself that other people feel comfortable around you. You want to make sure that you can this car of your body, this Merkaba, this vehicle, ride your vehicle. Ride your vehicle and show the world that you know who you are. You know exactly what you want. You just got to do it. And I believe in you. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't wait to hear from you. Thank you. And I love you.